Good morning, folks. My name is Curtis Chandler, President of PFL, and we hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week, but was lower 114.02 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed higher on Friday of last week and higher week over week, up by 16.49 points. NASDAQ closed higher on Friday of last week and higher 29.71 points week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open up this morning 64 points. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week and lower week over week. WTI traded down $1.12 per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $70.17 a barrel, down $1.57 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 500,000 barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 2% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories increased by 2.7 million barrels week over week and are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 5.1 million barrels week over week and are 16% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 1.7 million barrels week over week and are 30% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 61 cents per gallon, down 2 cents per gallon week over week and down 63 cents per gallon year over year as inventories continue to increase. Oil is lower in overnight trading and WTI is poised to open down $1.86 per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes are down 7.02% in week 22 compared with the same week last year. 7 of AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year increases. The most significant decrease came from grain, which was down 21.42%. The most significant increase was from motor vehicles and parts, which was up 16.12%. North American rig count was up by 38 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 1 rig week over week and down by 38 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 695 active rigs. Canada's rig count was up by 39 rigs week over week and down by 5 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 136 active rigs. Overall year over year we are down 43 rigs collectively. International rig count, which is reported monthly, was up by 18 rigs month over month and up by 148 rigs year over year. Internationally there are 965 active rigs. Folks, we have a few things we are watching out there for you. With hurricane season starting on June 1st, PFL has been closely watching the weather. With that said, El Nino conditions have developed. El Nino favors stronger hurricane activity in the central and eastern Pacific basins and suppresses it in the Atlantic basin. El Nino is good news for the Gulf and rail in general. Please see PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching Class 1 industry headcount. Headcount is moving higher year over year, yet rail traffic is stubbornly lower year over year. If this trend continues, we should see better service soon. Please see PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching some key economic indicators, including Purchasing Manager Index, industrial output and capacity utilization, U.S. unemployment rate, consumer confidence, and consumer spending. See PFL's rail report for further details and the latest and greatest numbers. Please read PFL's rail report today for further details as it relates to today's podcast. In addition, we also highlight the latest refinery run, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum products. Petroleum by rail is down week over week. Read all about it in today's report. We, of course, have quite a few detailed graphs and charts for your viewing pleasure. Also, in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your railcar needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation services, transloading services. Have a great week out there, folks, and be safe.